YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time of the day you might be watching this. I'm wondering if Mrs. Kravitz knows that her mailbox is completely smashed up, bent over, and laying on the ground. Here waiting at the bus stop with my son. It's kind of a chilly day. And that's the thing about Arizona. You gotta wear layers here because you don't know what kind of weather it's gonna be. It'll start out chilly and then get warm, and then it'll get blistering hot. I'm telling you, I'm in shorts. I'm freezing. I still got a jacket on. Waiting here for the bus. And recycling day. So I got it in the mail and it works great. What am I talking about? I got my magnetic eye mask in the mail, and I wore it yesterday for the first time. First time I wore it was I took a nap. I took like a 30-minute nap and I wore it, and my wife said it looked like I was sleeping like a baby. I asked her, did I snore? She said no. I said, wow, I slept good though. Oh, here comes the trash guy. Watch out, son. Wow, this trash company comes to your house. It's not the trash company I use. Huh, I guess the pit bull neighbors use this trash company. Bus seems to be running late this morning. Don't know where it's at. Woo, looks good on the sky. Man, the bus is really late today. Supposed to come at 7:55 a.m. It's already almost 10 after 8. You sure we didn't miss it?
I don't think so.
Huh, this is the latest it's ever been. Finally, the bus is coming. Have a good day at school, son. New bus driver. This is what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Beef and bean burritos and blueberry pie. This stuff is delicious. I love this drink. I can't say enough about this drink right here. If you're diabetic, you're tired of just drinking water, get you some Blue Bay. Blue Bay Brazil blueberry. That's what you should drink. Bon appetit. And the news said that the wind was going to be crazy today. And they're not lying. It's blowing so hard it's shaking my awning here. It's like sounds like a tornado going through here. It's like coming in burst. Crazy wind here in Arizona. I need a wind generator, windmill or something. Alright, here's the magnetic mask that my wife bought me for my birthday on eBay. It was $9.38 and ordered it 2 days ago, and we got it really quick. I mean, here it is right here. When I first got this, it came in this envelope right here, and it was inside this plastic bag, and that's all that was in. And when I opened up and looked at it, I was like, oh my god, this thing is so light. And it has a little zipper here. And I was like, what the heck? They forgot the magnets because there was nothing else in the envelope. And I was like, oh my god. I was pissed. So my wife's like, let me see it. So I threw it to my wife and she started feeling around. And meanwhile, I was going to eBay because I was going to send the seller, where's the magnets? And then she's like, they're right here. You got to feel them. You got to push down on them. And there's 14 of them, and they're all strategically, if you can see right here, a little bump right there, strategically placed all around the mask, around the both sides of where your nose is. There's a couple of them here and go around your eye, and on both sides. And so I thought, let me get the zipper open. I had thought that the mail opening up took the magnets out, because when I got it, the zipper was open. And if you open it, you can see right there, that bump, that's a magnet right there. They're like little, kind of like square magnets. So I was like, oh, okay. So my wife was feeling around and she counted, there's 14 little square magnets all around this mask. And because I was expecting, because I use magnets like this right here, what I've been using, like this. I was using Band-Aids, but then I got this white athletic tape. No, it's not Teflon tape. It's like sports tape to wrap your wrist and stuff like that. And I would put tape right here and put one under each eye, and then put one on my forehead right between my eyebrows. And I would use that, and I noticed that because these things are freaking powerful as heck, man. I mean, really powerful. And this is the one I would put between my forehead, between my eyebrows, because this one is neodymium magnets that I got off of eBay, and these are tiny little round ones. I got 4 of them right here. See how tiny they are? I got 4 of them right there. I had them going long ways, but they attach to each other. But these are very, very powerful neodymium magnets, and I think that's what they have right here, because this setup with the tape that I was using was working. That's what made me want this mask so bad. So yesterday when I got this, I got it yesterday afternoon, and at 3 o'clock I was kind of tired. I guess going to the fairgrounds finally caught up with me, and I laid down to take a nap. I took a 30-minute nap, and I wore this. And when I woke up, my wife woke me up to ask me, "Are you all right?" Because I was quiet. She wasn't hearing a peep out of me. She's like, you're sleeping like a baby. You weren't snoring or anything." I was like, "Oh my God, this mask really works. It blocks out the light, and my nasal passages were clear, and I can breathe perfect." Like right now, I was been outside with my son waiting for the bus, and every time I go outside, my nostril gets plugged up. Every time, like if you can hear right now, the right side of my nostril gets plugged. Because I don't know, the dust, the wind, allergies, I don't know. But every morning when I wake up, I have a morning ritual that I have to blow my nose for 10-15 minutes just so I can breathe in the morning after waking up. I did not have to do that this morning because I slept with this all night. And here's the thing. I usually get up maybe once, maybe twice during the night to take a leak. I didn't wake up. I went to bed midnight, and I didn't wake up again this morning till 7 o'clock. The only bad side about that thing is, man, I had like a 15-minute piss this morning. It took forever. I didn't think I was going to ever stop peeing. It was the best night's sleep that I've ever had. Between using this magnetic mask and that LED Lightforia light lamp that I got, I'm having the best sleep of ever that I've had in a while. And as you can see, my wife bought that for me also. That light right here. But I don't know how it works or why magnets work, but it's working, and it's working great for me. If anything, if it wasn't the great night's sleep that I'm getting, the sinus problems that I have in the morning are just drive me nuts, man, because I can't breathe. Like right now, I've been outside walking around, and the wind is really windy outside, as you saw, and my right nostril gets clogged up, so I can't use this because I can't surf the internet or do any reading. But when I listen to music like I like to do, just lay back and listen to music, I'm going to wear this because it works very good. And another thing that I noticed using this mask, I don't know if this comes out. I haven't tried to take it out, but my face feels, the skin around my eyes feel tighter, like I had some kind of plastic surgery or something. I have no idea why. But I've never slept with a mask before, even though I love wearing masks. This is a different type of mask. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know how it works. I can't even explain it. All I know is this thing is working great for me. And like I always say, don't just take my word for it. Research this stuff yourself. If you're having sinus problems, like I said, this is only $9.38. If you want to wait 14 days, you can get it from China for less than $3 with free shipping. But don't be shocked, because you're not going to get these big, huge magnets that I'm used to using from. I got these from computer hard drives, old computer hard drives that I tore apart, got from yard sales and stuff, because I love magnets. They have these tiny ones that are strategically sewn in to go around your eye and on both sides, like I said, both sides of your nasal passages. And it works. And it's no medication required. I mean, if I didn't go outside, my nose wouldn't be plugged right now. But here's the thing, I can use these magnets and I can put them on my eyes, under my eyes and my forehead, and walk around outside with that, and it works just as fine. I can breathe just as fine, and it happens really quick. It clears up, I mean, really, really quick. But that's the greatest thing, because that ritual of waking up every morning, I have to blow my nose like crazy. But man, it drives me nuts, man. But that's what I want to talk about. I love this mask, and it was worth the $9.38. And like I said, I got it very, very quick within 2 days of ordering off of eBay. I can't be any more happier than the best thing that I've ever bought. Also, now I want to talk about this light. This light for you, because people ask me, man, why you got this light? Well, here's the thing. Being diabetic, I have noticed that now, when I was first told I was diabetic, my blood sugar was up in almost 400s, and that's crazy high because normal is 110. And being diabetic, you want to keep your blood sugars as low to 110 normal as possible. Otherwise, you suffer a lot of nerve damage, a lot of pain in your legs and feet and toes. Believe me, I went through that pain. Oh, it's nothing you want to deal with. But I had people say, well, why don't you get you like a UV bulb light or something? Well, I tried regular LED lights. I tried black lights. They didn't work. Now, like I said, I'm not a scientist, and I don't know how this thing works, but this thing is working good for me also, because I do notice that it is controlling my sugar. Because that's why I got it, because I notice that when I spend a lot of time outside, walking around outside, I notice that I can pretty much eat whatever I want without having to worry about my sugar spiking on me. Now, the highest my sugar has gotten in the last couple of months is 171, which is pretty high. I get massive headaches. I get headaches when it gets up to 135. So to get it to 171 is because I was doing testing. I was eating pizza, and I was eating bread, a lot of bread, just so I could do tests to see how I could bring my sugar down over the months. And I got different ways to do it, but I want to do it naturally. So I noticed that every time I go outside and spend time in the sunlight, that my sugar levels stay around 120, 125, which is pretty good. Which is I can handle that because there's no pain involved. There's no headaches. There's no electrical shocks in my feet or anything like that. So, like I said, I tried black lights. I tried regular LED lights. It don't work. This light I got because after much research, I learned that people who suffer from SAD, it's people who lack sunlight, get depressed and stuff. And this, like this says right here, stimulates sunshine. And I'm not trying to get a suntan, so I'm not trying to get a UV bulb or lamp or something like that so I can catch sun rays to get a suntan, because this is designed for the eyes, not for the skin, not for you to get a tan. This stimulates your eyes. Like right here, it says a light for you is a compact and portable energy light which produces full spectrum lighting like our sunshine with 10,000 lux or bright energy light. The Lightforia is designed to combat the effects of seasonal changes, winter blues, shift work, jet lag, malaise, and fatigue. Full spectrum bright light gently helps the body recalibrate and stabilize, reducing fatigue and lethargy, improving focus and consciousness. Now, you don't want to look directly because this will blind the heck out of you, man. Seriously, because when I first turned it on, it was facing me, and I was seeing spots for like 2 hours after that first shot in my face. So what I do, because I've been using this for 2 days, I only use it during the night. I turn off all the lights in my house, and I put it right here next to me on that bar stool, and I point it sideways at me so where my eyes can pick up the light. Like I said, I'm not trying to get a suntan or anything, and I have noticed my idea is that the sunlight is helping me control my blood sugar. And I have noticed just in 2 days that it's stimulating something in my body, mimicking the sun or something. I don't know what it is, that I'm controlling my blood sugar at night now, which is great, because before I wasn't eating anything after 7:30 at night. I wouldn't eat anything, and my sugar would still go up to like 145, 155, sometimes 160, and I wouldn't eat anything. And that sucks because I get hungry. I want to snack on something, but I only want to snack on like fruits and stuff like that. Last night I used this and I had an apple, and my blood sugar stayed at 122, which is great, man. And then 2 hours later, I checked it again, and it was 125. So I turned the light on, and I set it next to me while I played. I like to play online chess, and while I'm playing chess, I had all the lights off and just had this light on. And sure enough, by the time I went to bed, I checked my sugars when I went to bed, and it was 118. So something is going on with this light. Like I said, once again, I am not a scientist. So if you're diabetic and you're wondering if this will work for you, hey, they sell them on eBay for used. I bought this one new for $29.98, and I seen them on eBay for like 12 bucks, but I wanted a new one. This is working for me because I'm the type of guy, I do not like doctors. I do not go to doctors. And if I can do something naturally without taking medication, I'm going to try that. And so far it's working for me. Like I said, this mask works great. Man, the sinus, if you had sinus problems like I had, and you wear this, like I said, I wore it one night the whole night, and it's the best night's sleep I've ever had. Man, invest in this. Do your own research. So get you some broken computer hard drives, rip out the magnets, and do like I did. Use band-aids, or you get you some white tape like this, and then test it out yourself. You know, put this one on under each eye and one between the eyebrows on your forehead, and test it like I did, because that's what I did. Before I went to spend $9.38, I said I'm going to test it, and just using these things for a couple hours, you know, throughout the day, it was working. So that's what made me buy this. So one more thing before I go. I found this guy right here. Amazing singer, amazing singer. And I'm the type of guy that I love, when I love a song, I will listen to that song over and over and over and over. And but the way I listen to it is I'll listen to it and then I'll type in, like right here, amazing cover. I will go try to find a bunch of other singers who sing this song. I like to see their different variations on how they sing this song, and it drives my kids crazy. The other song I've been listening to, like I'll switch them back and forth, it's this Keith Urban, Blue Ain't Your Color. Like I said, I'm not a country guy. Very rarely do my kids hear me listen to country music, because the country music nowadays, to me that's not country music. I'm old school country music. If I do listen to country music, I like me some Merle Haggard, some Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, George Jones, George Strait. That's what I call country music. And if you're like Tioga Drifter, you like what's his name, Mickey Gilley. You know, I can listen to Mickey Gilley also. I mean, to me, that's country music. This country music today, I have no idea who these guys are. That's not country music to me. Even this guy right here, Chris Stapleton, who everybody's talking about when they do the cover, Tennessee Whiskey. When I heard this guy singing, I was like, because he sounds a lot like that other guy that I just showed you who's doing the cover. I said, no, this guy ain't the original singer, man. Come on. The guy that I know that sings it, like I said, was George Jones. Here's the other video, like I was singing earlier in the video. My kids always tell me, Dad, can you sing solo? I'm like, what do you mean solo? Yeah, solo, we can't hear you? So here's a taste of this song. I love this song also. There you have it. I love that song. I love Smooth as Tennessee Whiskey. And like always, man, don't just take my word for it, man. If you like country music and you never heard these songs, go check them out. They're beautiful songs. Go check out this light therapy, and go check out this magnetic mask, because I'm telling you, they are working for me perfect. And best money I've ever spent, or I should say my wife spent, because it's for my birthday. Anyways, that's my time. Like always, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Click on that subscribe button if you haven't clicked on it already. Don't cost you anything. It's free. And thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gone. Blue ain't your color.